Welcome to SmackDown. Karrion Kross, microphone in hand, making his way into the ring. Kross says, "Who remembers the old Randy Orton? That cold-blooded viper who would strike his own brother in the back? Does that guy still exist, or can I only find him on the WWE Network?" Randy Orton on his way out. He says, "Normally, people don't willingly want to see that side of him. So what gives, Kross?" Kross says, "If that guy's still in there, why don't you bring him to WrestleMania and I'll give him a shot at my WWE United States Championship." Orton says, "Tick-tock." Randy Orton accepts the challenge. It's going to be Karrion Kross versus the vintage Randy Orton at WrestleMania. Our opening match of the night is going to be Asuka. She will be taking on Shayna Baszler. This week we've had a lot more of the WrestleMania card come into focus. Obviously, the world title matches are now locked in. Here on the WWE side, The Rock will be putting the WWE World title against the Men's Elimination Chamber winner and his own cousin, Roman Reigns. On the women's side, Nia Jax will be defending the WWE Women's Championship against the Royal Rumble winner, Becky Lynch. Later on tonight, we will have a #1 Contenders Battle Royal, where the winner will move on to WrestleMania and get a shot at Chad Gable in the WWE European Championship. Still no word from Triple H and what he's planning to do with the WWE Tag Team Championship match. You know, he's been very frustrated with the Bloodline and how they've handled their title defenses as of late, specifically in their matches against Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. We also don't know what's in store for the Intercontinental Championship. Heading into Elimination Chamber, we had a failed qualifying match, actually 3 failed qualifying matches between Jacob Fatu, the Intercontinental Champion, and Braun Breaker. We've still not had any resolution on that front. I think Braun Breaker and Jacob Fatu would make a hell of a WrestleMania match. But you might have to lock those two guys in like a Hell in a Cell, because we saw in their qualifying matches, each one wanting to get the jump on the other before the match even starts. And then even when Triple H was the referee, both guys got counted out. So you've got to have something in place to keep these guys in the ring. Asuka dragging Shayna over away from the ropes, hooks the leg. And Asuka with the win as she defeats Shayna Baszler in our opening match this week on SmackDown. It's time for our European Championship #1 Contenders Battle Royal. Out first, Carmelo Hayes, the guy who most recently had a shot at Chad Gable in the European Championship back at Elimination Chamber. Lugwig, Kaiser, Andrade, Shawn Spears, Melo's tag team partner Trick Williams, Maybe the most hated man in the open mic universe, Logan Paul. One of these 6 men are going to go to WrestleMania and get a shot at Chad Gable and the WWE European Championship. Carmelo Hayes, the most recent challenger to Chad Gable, as they met just this past weekend at Elimination Chamber. He would come up short as Gable was able to retain. That was not before he picked up 3 consecutive non-title wins against Gable heading into that Elimination Chamber match. Shawn Spears being held up by the rope, but then gets clotheslined over by Trick Williams. Now Andrade in the corner looking to try to toss Lugwig Kaiser up and over. Trick went over the top rope, but was able to fight his way back. Kaiser out. Now, Carmelo Hayes trying to eliminate his tag team partner, but Trick saying not so fast, buddy, as he makes his way back in the ring. And now Trick looking to toss Andrade. Andrade lands on the ring apron. Logan Paul now taking Melo to the ropes. And Trick not helping his partner out. Maybe a little bit of payback for Melo trying to get one over on his tag team partner. Now Trick trying to get Andrade. And he does. It's down to Logan Paul and Trick Williams as Paul strikes quick. Trick up on his feet. Logan Paul misses. Big uppercut from Trick Williams. And now Williams with a boot to the face of Logan Paul. Logan Paul in some trouble here. Trick taking him to the ropes. Lifting him up. And he does it. Logan Paul is eliminated. Trick Williams wins the #1 Contenders Battle Royal, and he is going to WrestleMania to challenge for the WWE European Championship held by Chad Gable. Making her way out, the WWE Women's Champion Nia Jax. We have not seen Nia in a few months. She is here on SmackDown. Her WrestleMania opponent already set. Becky Lynch, the winner of the Women's Royal Rumble, wasted little time picking Nia Jax the night after the Rumble. A lot of that having to do with what the Bloodline did to her husband, what more specifically The Rock did to her husband at the Royal Rumble. Nia says, "Hey guys, I know you missed me, but being a champion is really hard work. You have all these obligations for the company. And while I was gone, I heard that Becky Lynch won the Rumble and is challenging me at WrestleMania." Here comes Becky. Becky says, "Nia, it's nice of you to show up to work. We haven't seen you in a while." At WrestleMania, Nia, not only is the man going to kick your ass and take back the Women's Championship, I'm going to send you back to the island of irrelevancy. That's funny, Becky. Oh! Nia hitting Becky when Becky had her head turned. And now Nia Jax taking down Becky Lynch after she blindsided her with that microphone. Big elbow drop as she runs off of the ropes and drops another elbow. Becky trying to get back to her feet. Nia drops Becky down on that top rope. And Becky Lynch in some trouble. We are still a few weeks away from WrestleMania, but you don't know what long-term effects this might have on Becky Lynch as Nia goes to the top rope. Samoan splash down on a lifeless Becky Lynch. And now Nia just taunting Becky. Lifts Becky up. Becky sliding out and now delivering some shots of her own. But then Nia. Too much for Becky. And Nia with a knockout shot. The hate goes both ways between these two as Nia Jax leaves Becky Lynch unconscious in the ring.